Hi there. The science behind your hormones can be a lot to take in, so we created this video to break things down and show you how these tiny messengers secretly drive and affect our bodies. Debilitating period pain, mood swings that feel like a never-ending rollercoaster ride, brain fog, acne, unexplained weight changes, exhaustion that coffee can't fix, and sleepless nights. This could be your body giving you signs that your hormones are out of balance. Understanding your unique hormone balance can be the key to feeling in control and knowing where to start on your journey to better health. Let's break it down. Meet your pituitary gland, the master gland. Though only the size of a pea, it sits at the base of your brain, orchestrating many of your body's functions. It produces hormones that regulate other glands, acting as the conductor of your hormonal balance. From here, your body sends precise signals to your reproductive organs, thyroid and other systems to keep everything in balance, especially when your environment, stress levels or lifestyle changes. Your pituitary produces several key hormones that affect your health. FSH, or follicle-stimulating hormone, stimulates the growth of follicles in your ovaries, each containing an egg. The best follicle will grow to be the largest. This will be the chosen one to release an egg during ovulation. Follicles produce estrogen, so as they grow, more estrogen gets made. As you age, your follicles get used up and their levels decrease. FSH starts to increase, trying to compensate for this, trying to prolong your body's ability to produce eggs for as long as it can. LH, or luteinizing hormone, causes ovulation by triggering the chosen follicle to release its egg. LH then transforms the empty follicle into a yellow body called the corpus luteum, which produces progesterone. If you get pregnant, the corpus luteum will supply progesterone to sustain the pregnancy until the placenta gets formed and takes over. Thyroid-stimulating hormone, TSH, heads to your thyroid in your neck, where it stimulates it to release hormones responsible for your metabolism. TSH controls how quickly your body uses energy, regulates your heart rate, body temperature, and weight. It ensures your thyroid produces the right amount of T3 and T4 hormones, which affect processes from digestion to muscle function. Balanced thyroid function is crucial for healthy mood, cognitive function, and energy levels. Prolactin plays a key role in breast development and milk production during and after pregnancy. While important for breastfeeding, high prolactin at other times can suppress ovulation, leading to irregular or absent periods. This is why some breastfeeding women experience temporary infertility, a fascinating evolutionary mechanism that prevents pregnancies from happening too close together. This process is reversed when breastfeeding reduces or stops and prolactin levels go back down. Your thyroid is a metabolic power plant that lives in your neck. It produces two main hormones. T4 and T3 regulate how every cell in your body uses energy. These affect everything from your heart rate and temperature to your mood and weight. A healthy thyroid is also crucial for regular periods and fertility. Your ovaries are actually hormone-making organs that do far more than produce eggs. They contain follicles housing immature eggs. At birth, you have about 1 to 2 million, though only about 400 will fully develop during reproductive years. Each month, follicles produce estrogen as they grow, preparing your body for potential pregnancy. Estrogen regulates your menstrual cycle and fertility, maintains bone strength, supports heart health by keeping blood vessels flexible, and even makes food for good bacteria in your gut and vagina, preventing infections like BV and thrush. In your brain, estrogen enhances serotonin and dopamine, improving mood, memory, and cognitive function. As you age, less and less follicles remain, and less estrogen gets produced. This drop in estrogen after menopause is the root of many symptoms like vaginal dryness, higher risk of bone fracture, hot flushes, and night sweats. After ovulation, the corpus luteum forms out of the follicle that releases the egg and produces progesterone. Progesterone prepares your womb for potential pregnancy by supporting implantation and preventing an additional egg from being released. It also thickens the mucus in the cervix, creating a natural barrier to sperm and bacteria. Progesterone has calming effects by interacting with GABA receptors in your brain, which explains why some people feel more relaxed after ovulation when progesterone rises and more anxious right before their period when levels drop. Anti-Mullerian hormone, AMH, is released by follicles and helps regulate how many follicles develop each cycle, preserving your egg supply. It's an important marker of ovarian reserve, declining gradually with age. Testosterone is present in women at about 5 to 10% of the levels in men. It maintains muscle mass and strength, contributes to bone strength, regulates skin oil production, and drives sexual desire. Your hormones don't operate in isolation. They're constantly talking to each other through feedback loops. When hormone levels rise too high, your brain detects this and reduces its stimulating signals, like a thermostat automatically turning down the heat when a room gets too warm. When levels fall too low, it ramps up production to compensate, maintaining your body's delicate hormone balance. However, factors like chronic stress, poor sleep, certain medications, and nutritional deficiencies can disrupt these feedback loops, leading to the symptoms we discussed earlier. Your hormone levels follow a predictable journey throughout your life. In your reproductive years, estrogen and progesterone rise and fall in regular monthly cycles. This is your body working exactly as designed. For most women in their late 30s and 40s, perimenopause begins, the lead up to menopause, when hormone levels start to shift. Estrogen can rise and fall unpredictably, while progesterone gradually declines, often causing changes in mood, sleep, energy, and cycle regularity. Menopause is reached 1 year after your final period, typically in your early 50s as the ovaries reduce hormone production. This is a natural transition, not a medical condition, but its symptoms can affect daily life. Recognizing these changes as part of a hormonal shift rather than just getting older can help you better understand your body and get the support you need. Your hormones influence far more than your period. They affect your energy, mood, sleep, focus, and overall well-being. Yet many go years without understanding their symptoms, often told it's just normal. At Daye, we believe your body deserves better. Our at-home hormone testing gives you clear, personalised insights, no guesswork, no dismissed symptoms, just real answers about your health.